Still trying to find that motive. Why I did what I did. I didn't want to feel that struggle. Just wanted to hurry up and get rich. And while that money piled up, jealous niggas asking questions, why not us? Yeah, and when you get caught up, nobody wanna cease to be a rider, yeah. Everybody wanna talk the street code, but only follow inconvenient for them. They quick to tell you that they ride for you, die for you, but quick to bite the hand that feeds them. I know I can't keep loving you. I know I can't keep trusting you.
I have online school? Yeah, I do too, bro. All the time. A lot of people don't understand like my difficulties. That's why I like really want to put out my song. I want to really put out my song, and then like I don't know, I'm probably never going to go on Genius where they like verify their song and talk about it or whatever, you know, that YouTube channel. But I wish I could do that, and then I don't know, I'd probably put a video out on my YouTube channel anyway, just because of that. I'll like talk about like what my song really means or whatever. Because I tell people a lot on my stream anyway, like why I'm homeschooled, like doing online school or whatever, but also like not really doing online school. If you did that, would be lit, no cap. Yeah. Yeah, like I don't understand, my guy. As I said, I'm probably gonna figure out like maybe some things today and see if I can do anything with like making the song sound better or whatever. But I'm probably not. I don't even know what the hell I was talking about, bro. Oh, I'm probably not going to be able to, like, do anything like that on my own, because, I don't know, that just seems really hard. You talked a little bit about it in Phase 5. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I touched up on a little bit of stuff in my facepalm video, but I don't know. Like just like 6ix9ine, like in his video, a lot of people probably didn't watch it because they don't really like 6ix9ine, but I like him. I'm gonna talk about him, whatever. But just like in 6ix9ine's video, he like talks about exactly like why he like so-called snitched or whatever. But yeah. School was going completely fine, but I don't know, really ever since I got to high school, people like would start bullying me and do all that stuff. But I mean, I don't know, that's really kind of part of going to school or whatever. And I mean, obviously it's not nice, like you shouldn't do it, but people do it anyway. But the main reason why I left school is just because like near the end like of my junior year, people like it just kept getting so bad, like let alone with people bullying me or whatever. It's just like the environment that I was like living in with people at school. You hear about YNW Millie? No, what happened to him? That's crazy, dude. I think they decided tomorrow. What happened to Melly? Oh shit, cool. What the hell? I never even pulled out my pickaxe. didn't waste a bullet. Yeah. That was weird. But yeah, when I was in school, I decided to like leave and do online school or whatever, because like as I said, like people like just being complete dicks, stupid people, whatever. But also as I said, the environment that I was living in, and right after I had started doing online school, like I was probably I don't know, I would probably say I was out of school almost for like maybe a month or two without doing any schoolwork or whatever, just because like when I had like basically dropped out and left, I was like, yo, I'm doing online school, goodbye. But I was probably out of school for like a month or two without doing anything. And then I had got into my first homeschool or whatever, and I started doing their work, and literally all there was is basically essays and stuff. It was so difficult. Like it would take me so long. Like just like the homeschool that I'm in now, there's like different lessons or whatever that they would want you to do like every day, and then you would have like basically it was just like in school, like you would have to do so many lessons during a week or whatever. But when I was doing work, they made it so hard where literally I was doing one essay or whatever, like one piece of lesson work or whatever, within 2 days. Like it was taking me so long because that's how hard it was. Like my parents couldn't even help me, it was that hard. But I dropped, well, I'm not going to say I dropped out of that, but I left that homeschool and, well, online school, and then I got another online school, which I'm in still now. But the worst thing, I said it in my video, but the worst thing, launch off all Sentinel hands without touching the ground? What? But as soon as I got into this online school, my mom finally came to me and said, hey, yo, got your schedule, blah, 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 but you're going to be mad and sad about this. So just like, I think my brother, Mitchell, I'm pretty sure they said exactly how that happened with him. They said, like, we couldn't copy all the work you did from your like past school year, so they were like, hey, we gotta make you retake junior year. So I was like, oh my gosh, bro, whatever, okay. So I was like, whatever. And then my mom told me right after that, they were like, and also they said from freshman and sophomore year, they never really said like anything really about like specific wise, but they were like, they said from freshman and sophomore year, you have to retake 9 classes. 9 classes. I was like, what? I was like, so you're saying that I basically have to restart my whole entire high school year? Like all my high school, basically. Because, I mean, it's either 5 or 4 classes from one, or it's at least 8 from one. They said, just because you didn't get what, like, so, this is what I say. They want a bunch of Albert Einsteins in their school, so they were like, hey, we want you to have a C. We want you to have a C or above. We want you to have a C above. So I had trouble always in school, and I always would get like D's and stuff. But like a D is passing, isn't it? Like in literally every single school, you pass with a D. And here's the other thing, like in 8th grade and like middle school, I got held back so freaking much, it's like insane. And I'm gonna be like 6'9", bro. Let me start out where it first started. So in 4th grade, I found out I have ADHD. Then 5th grade comes. I pass every class. Then when I'm in 6th grade, they were like, we didn't think you did really good in math last year, even though I passed with a D. They were like, we don't think you're ready, so we're gonna hold you back. We're gonna have you retake 5th grade year. And me and my best friend at the time, they made him redo it as well. So I was at least with somebody, but still, they were like, we're gonna make you retake 5th grade math. And like, I'm at a private school at this time. Like, I'm at a private school. You would think that I would be like learning like hella shit, like I'd be hella smart, blah blah blah, whatever. But nah, that school, I swear, didn't teach me fucking jack shit. But 6th grade comes, I gotta redo math. Then as soon as I, obviously, like, you already have all your like middle school classes that you're taking in middle school, so they made me retake math. They were like, well, what are we gonna do? We can't give him 9 classes. So they took away a class. I start doing a bunch of other freaking like just from all my middle school. Like, I probably didn't end up taking social studies in 8th grade, math in 8th grade. I never took another Spanish, which you're supposed to usually do in 8th grade. But I don't understand, bro. Like, and then as soon as I went to high school, they were like, as soon as you get to high school, you'll be all caught up. Even though I didn't take, like, how many classes? Like, a private school was literally just throwing me around, basically. Saying, like, whatever he does, he does. So, as soon as I went to high school, I was supposedly all caught up. I go, and I fail almost 3 classes. I failed history, I failed science, because they were both difficulty classes, and my teacher was literally, like, I mean, obviously, I'm being honest, but, like, they were not very nice people. But then, my English teacher had left halfway through the year, and I hadn't finished, a couple things because, like, I was always sick out with the flu, usually around, like, my birthday, and then around, like, Easter time. I was always, like, sick out with the flu, so I would miss a bunch of, like, stuff, and they would, like, give me work and all that, because, like, I had ADHD. Like, I had, like, one of them special teachers that would help me. And that's what they had said that I had in private school too, but I only had it in 4th grade, and then from 5th grade on, I never had it. And then in high school, like, I supposedly had a thing, but, like, not really. I mean, they weren't really doing a lot for me, but I go on to sophomore year. I have to retake one or two, I think it was just one class. Then I'm pretty sure I failed science. I'm not even joking, again. I think I passed freshman year, but then I failed biology, which was sophomore year, like science. So then junior year comes, and I'm literally about to just, I'm about to be all caught up. I'm at junior year. If I, like, pass everything in junior year, I'm about to be all caught up, ready for senior year, and then just graduate. Near the end of junior year, everything was getting tough. As I said, like, I left the environment I was living in. Like, all this time I'm getting bullied and shit. Like, so I left, and here we are today. I am in online school, and they said, we can't copy everything that you did in junior year, so we're going to make you redo junior year. Then when I then when I got that information, they were like, oh, but basically we can go back all the way to your freshman and sophomore year, but we, like, can't, like, it's just so weird, bro. Like, it's all fucked up. As I said, like, they had said that they, like, can't copy everything or whatever from what I did in my, junior year. But they can go literally to 2016 when I was a freshman and fail me 9 classes, bro. So what I tell people, like, people ask me, yo, what grade you in? Like, yo, how's school going? Like, because I know you're in school. And, like, my parents yell at me nowadays, too. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, what am I supposed to do, bro? They're like, if you work hard or whatever, you can, like, get this done. But, like, I've already been a freshman. I've already been a sophomore. I've already been a junior. Like, start me out at junior year in the 4th quarter. So, like, I don't know how it's in, like, everybody's school, but, like, we have, like, quarters that they'll take of, like, grades and stuff. And I was literally on the last quarter before I would go to senior year. And I was passing everything at the time. But it's, as I said, bro, like, all the story deep into detail or whatever, it's all so stupid, bro. So, like I said, like, my parents yell at me, yo, why don't you do your schoolwork or whatever? And I'm like, I don't understand, like, what I would do, you know? I said, I've already done all that. Why would I do it again? So, I don't really know what you would, like, call me. A freshman, a sophomore, a junior. I don't know, cause, like, I'm still doing freshman work or whatever, and, like, also, like, so I've already done this stuff, and when I, like, watch videos or do this and that stuff, like, or whatever, I go back and forth, like, still, like, I can do the work, but when I read it, like, there's lessons that they'll give us questions for. I'll read the instructions and stuff, and literally nothing that I just did will be, like, in the video, or, like, it's just, like, they're giving me nothing that I understand at all. Like, it's all just so stupid. I don't even know, like, as I said, they literally had told me, we can't copy, like, everything that you've did in junior year, so we're going to make you retake it, but we're going to go all the way back to 2016 when you were a freshman and a sophomore, and we're going to make you redo a couple things in there because you didn't get, from our policies, a C+. Like, literally, all that I just said was literally my song. But, like, as a story, not a song. I'm not saying that I want to basically drop out of school. Obviously, I want to continue and finish my high school year, like, or high school years and graduate and have that, like, on record or whatever. Like, I got a diploma. But, like, what I want to do now is, like, the online school that I'm in, I don't want to do it, bro. I just don't want to do it. I want to count myself as a junior year or a junior student that needs literally 1 quarter to finish, and then his senior year. And if I could find an online school somewhere in the world that would do that for me, I would go do it. But, like, I don't have the money to move anywhere, or, like, the, like, popularity of, like, asking someone, like, it's just so weird, bro. And, like, that's why I want to do this stuff, because, like, school isn't meant for everybody. Obviously, like, yeah, I went to school and I did my school stuff, but, like, I haven't finished or whatever, and, like, I don't know. I've seen people in the world, like, famous artists, famous people, whatever, and, yeah, it sucks, like, that school like that, it fucked me over, and I can't do anything about it, but, like, if I could be a singer or a streamer or whatever, like, I like, that could be my job, and I could live my life. Like, I don't need school to do this. I don't need school to learn how to write music or do it. And like using a keyboard, bro, I still don't know how to use one. I still don't know how to type on a keyboard. Like going to a private school, they never taught me how to do that. Like I had computer class, they never taught me how to type or whatever. Like they showed me how to do it, but like I never learned. So I always look at the keys and I'm just basically going like this with my 2 fingers. Hope it all works out for you. I really do. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. And as I said, like I'm not really trying to sit here and have a little like depressing story time and rant on like how like shitty my life is, but I mean like I don't know, it's a story in my life that I want to tell people. It's not the point that I want to like make you people feel bad for me, but it's just like it's a story that I really do want to like put out to the world. Cuz like I'm basically talking shit on like what I'm going through, like basically like the schools that I was in, like why would they do that to me, bro? I thought our private school was supposed to be like having their shit together and all that. Like they were supposed to like help me and make me smart as shit. Guess not. To this day, I still don't know why like school like struggles or whatever and like people did this to me, because obviously it's been happening for a while. Like I'm 18, I should be graduated out of high school now, and like it's been happening ever since 4th grade. I don't know like how old I was or how long ago that was, but it's been a long time that it's been happening. But hopefully you guys can understand this video. I'm not really, as I said in the video at the very last part, I'm not really trying to sound like all like sad about it or whatever. Like people can feel bad for me if they want, but I'm just really trying to put out a story that really has affected my life like a long time. Like, so if you guys are new, make sure to hit the subscribe button and make sure to drop a big thumbs up, support me. That's really all I gotta say. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you on the next one.
I can't keep loving you. I know I can't keep trusting you. I put my life in front of you. Tell me what I'm supposed to do. This shit get complicated.